Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kudash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, the great millstone. Shalom, mercy, and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth, and a healthy shalom to the elect. All right, my name is Rawai, and I'm back with another lesson through the Spirit, Lord willing. It is edifying. So, wanted to report on this earthquake that hit California. Let me get to this real quick. All right, LA. So, initially, if I'm not mistaken, it was ruled a 4.7, right? But I guess they do what they do when they ruled a 4.4. Either way, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and we see these things. We see these things happen. We report on them. Now, I wanted to go to this article here because when I seen this article or this video, actually, it was Spirit said I can do a lesson on this and it'd be edifying for a couple of reasons. So this is a popular TV show host, Malika Andrews. If you into the NBA or basketball or whatever, this chick. The sportscasters and the people who, the faces of these journalists who do this work. Pretty popular chick. Anyway, she was actually live recording, and the earthquake was captured live, right? So it says here, this is from Los Angeles Times. Watch Malika Andrews stay calm on air while 4.4 earthquake shakes ESPN's LA studios, right? And you can't front. The chick was pretty cool, even though she got shook in the beginning, but she held it down. Let's play this video real quick. And real quick, it says a magnitude 4.4 earthquake hit Los Angeles at 12:20 p.m. And the NBA Today host stayed calm and collected inside ESPN studios. The quake jolted cameras and jolted the structure, giving anyone who has experienced the tremor conflicting sensations of wonderment and disorder. Yeah, well, they ain't seen nothing yet. All right, let me play this video real quick.
And it was so much fun to see, particularly the crowd sort of getting behind as we have a bit of an earthquake here in Los Angeles. So we're just going to make sure that our studio lights, everything stays safe, everything's shaking. You good, Mylan? Everybody good? All right, thank you so much for bearing with us through that. Our studio was shaking just a little bit. Tarsi, if you're still good in the studio and everyone's still good. All right, so this is what I want to show you now. Rebecca, I appreciate you just bearing with us here. So Team USA now has won 61 consecutive games.
So, in the irony for me with this video, and I'll play it again, the irony for me with this video is that the American flag comes right up, right? I mean, spiritual, in my eyes, I see this as spiritual, knowing that America is going to be ultimately destroyed and rocked and pelted by nuclear missiles. But, it's just, for me, them shooting right to this story and this flag showing up, it was pretty spiritual for me. All right, so let me play it again real quick.
And it was so much fun to see, particularly the crowd sort of getting behind as we have a bit of an earthquake here in Los Angeles. So we're just going to make sure that our studio lights, everything stays safe, everything's shaking. You good, Mylan? Everybody good? All right, thank you so much for bearing with us through that. Our studio was shaking just a little bit. Tarsi, if you're still good in the studio and everyone's still good. All right, so this is what I want to show you now. Rebecca, I appreciate you just bearing with us here. So Team USA now has won 61 consecutive games.
She was pretty shook, but I wanted to play that video because a couple of scriptures came to mind when I seen it, and I was sure that through the Spirit I could report on this, man. First and foremost, a 4.4 earthquake is a big deal. All right, but our people don't have a clue, right? Our people don't have a clue of what's going on. They these types of things happen, and then it's business as usual, and that's the mindset of a lot of people in this country and in this world. That no matter what happens, it's right after it's going to be business as usual, right? Without a care or concern, and really understanding and looking into what's really going on. All right. So let me get this first scripture real quick. Zephaniah 1:14. It says, "The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly." Right? So the great day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, is near. And these people don't have a clue. Okay? They don't have a clue about what's happening. All right?
And it was so much fun to see, particularly the crowd.
They just
Sort of getting behind as we have a bit of an earthquake here in Los Angeles.
it's business as usual. Okay, business as usual, for the people, and they just don't ultimately don't have a clue. And even seeing these articles, people are not truly paying attention. Okay, the Lord is getting closer to sending Yahweh Shai back. Okay, Yahweh is real close to sending his son back. Okay, to judge this place. And our people, they just don't have a clue. All right, let me go to where do I want to go? Let me go here. Let's go to 2 Corinthians 4:3. It says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost." Okay? Let's read in the NLT. It says, "If the good news we preach is hidden behind a veil, it is hidden only from people who are perishing." Right? So, when you speak about the good news, all right, the gospel, all right, when you preach the gospel, part of that is expressing and explaining how the Lord is coming back. Okay? The Lord is coming back to deliver the elect. All right? And that's good news for the believers. Okay? But these people in the world, they don't have a clue. Okay? They don't understand what's happening on the planet Earth. These earthquakes that are happening day in and day out, these 4-point whatever's, these things that are happening, these are all signs, man. The Lord is giving the elect and the believers signs, okay, that he is close, right? It says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost," right? So these people are lost. They don't know how to tie in what's happening to the prophecies, okay? It's not given to them. Let's read verse 4. It says, "In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not." All right, so the Lord has blinded these people, okay, to where they just think it's what science. They blame it on science and this, that, and the third, and they do no research, and they just go about their lives, right? And they'll make a bigger fuss about how she handled it live on TV, which, you can't front. Eve did hold it down, you know what I'm saying? You can't front. She stayed in character, but she's blinded, right? The people in the world are blinded. It says, "In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who was the image of the Most High, should shine unto them." Right? So, just a couple of scriptures on these people are in darkness in terms of what's happening. Okay, they've been blinded to even to have a level of understanding, any level of understanding of what's happening. All right, let's go here to, because these are all signs, man. These are all signs of the second coming of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, okay, which his real name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Okay, Isaiah 29:6 says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai of hosts with thunder and with earthquake." Okay, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai of hosts with thunder and earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. All right. So the Lord, when you see these earthquakes, this is the Lord. This is the Lord showing himself. The Lord showing his power. Okay. But the world don't get it, and they don't understand it. When we see these things, we think of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay. When these people see these things or go through these things, they're really thinking about, 9 times out of 10, they ain't thinking about the Lord. They ain't thinking about the Creator of the heavens and the earth. Okay, Isaiah 29:6 again. "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai of hosts with thunder and with earthquake." Okay, this was a 4.4 earthquake. This is serious business. Okay. All right, this is a serious thing. It says here, 4.4 earthquake was centered on notorious LA fault system. Okay, let's look that up real quick. Let's see if we can get some edification on that fault line earthquake. Let's see. It says earthquakes happen on faults, which are fractures or zones or fractures between blocks of rock that allow the blocks to move relative to each other. Faults are often found at the boundaries of tectonic plates, where the plates move in different directions. Yeah, well, this is the worldly explanation of an earthquake. Okay, and regardless of if these things happen during an earthquake or not, this is the work of the Creator. Okay, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. This is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai's work. Okay, and whether the tectonic plates move or whatever, that's the work of the Lord. All right. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire." All right. So the Lord is visiting this place, man. All right, without a shadow of a doubt. And I'll close out here, Lord willing. All right. Let's go to Matthew 24:24-6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." All right, are we seeing wars and rumors of wars happening simultaneously with these earthquakes and with these other major weather events? Yes, we are. Verse 7, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." Are we witnessing that right now? Absolutely. On a very, very high level. "And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes." Okay, 4.4 earthquake just rocked Cali, LA. Okay, it says, "And earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows." Okay, so when we see these things, we know the times that we're in. The scriptures say to measure thou the time diligently in itself. Okay, so this is what we're doing when we see these events happening. Okay, these earthquakes, these storms, these hurricanes. Okay, let's jump down to Jump down to 33. It says, it says, so likewise ye, when ye shall see these things, Salakia, Matthew 24 and 33. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Okay, let's read it in the NLT. In the same way, when you see all these things, you can know his return is very near, right at the door. Exactly. All right. So we just brought out, how the Lord is visiting this place, man. And when we see these things, we know that the Lord is close. The more and more we see these earthquakes, okay, the bigger that they get, the more destruction that they do. Okay, the how viral these things go, live on television. These things that happen, and this is the Lord. This is the Lord showing us something, man. Okay, warning the people, but the people ain't gonna listen. All right, Matthew 24 and 33 again. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. What's near? The return of Yahushua. Okay, the kingdom of heaven being established. Okay, the nations going down, America being destroyed. Okay, the elect being beamed up in a miraculous fashion. Okay, and the kingdom of heaven being the kingdom of heaven taking over the planet Earth, okay? Because all this wickedness is going to cease. And we are going to be in a righteous kingdom forever and ever and ever. So that's it, man. Just wanted to report on that. That earthquake being caught, live on TV. All right. And so that's that, man. We know that the time is near. We know that the time is close. And a very popular television show network, ESPN, caught it live. Okay, that's all the work of the Lord, man. So that's it, man. Call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakodash. Shalom to the next one.